Well, hello friends, Scott from Flat River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you once a week to update you on my keto progress and try to check in with you at least one other time during the week. Usually to share something that I've discovered about the ketogenic lifestyle, but occasionally to share a little something that I've discovered about this journey that we call life. Today is Saturday. That means it's a weekly check-in day. And today also brings the return of the scale. Ooh. Was that scary? I hope not. I'm checking my relationship with Earth's gravity again today. This will be the first time in a month. For those of you who've been following along, I decided a month ago that I was going to go ahead and take a month off from checking in my relationship with Earth's gravity every week and move it to doing it in 4 weeks. And the reason that I did that was that I've been incorporating some new things into my keto journey lately. One of those things was lifting weights. And I know that initially when you start lifting weights, you can tend to either not lose weight or even put on a little bit of weight. And 5 weeks ago, I was kind of frustrated because I'd done everything that I wanted to do, and the scale had gone from 312.4 to 312 and really hadn't moved hardly at all. And I was really frustrated. So I decided to give the scale a break and didn't check my relationship with Earth's gravity for 4 weeks. I did weigh in this morning, and we will talk about that. But I'm going to go ahead and go through my goals in their regular order. First is to get my DDPY workouts in daily. I did that 6 out of 7 days this week. On Tuesday, I woke up about 4 in the morning with a pretty bad headache. And I took some medicine. I got into work a little bit late that day, got in about 11 o'clock in the morning. And so I just felt really run down. I think part of it was probably from my vacation. Did a lot when I was in Utah, which was great. But then I drove all the way home, had to get everything put back together at home, and then just started off the work week. And so I think my body was a little bit run down. Decided to listen to my body and actually give myself Tuesday off, which I did. But I got my DDPY workouts in the other 6 days of the week, and it's been going really well. I actually finished my beginner program again this morning with the Diamond Cutter 2.0 workout. It was great. That workout is 55 minutes long. It was a pretty intense workout this morning. And so, yeah, I've been doing that. It's been going really well. I enjoy that program. And I'm going to move back on to the intermediate program. So that's been really good. My next goal is to get a walk outside daily. Again, 6 out of 7 on that. Same thing. I took Tuesday off. I really did. I took Tuesday. And when I got home from work on Tuesday evening, just hung out with Liz. And like I said, just took the day off because I felt like I really needed it. So, but I got 6 out of 7 on the walks this week. Been getting out with the dogs. Actually, kind of a funny story I'll go ahead and share with you guys about this morning. So, as I mentioned, I have my last workout in my beginner program today, and it's a tough one. It's 55 minutes long, and when I was done with it, I was kind of spent. And so I was like, well, I'll take the dogs for a walk this evening, which is what I usually do during the week. Often on Saturdays, I'll take them in the morning, but during the week, I take them in the evenings. And I decided that after I finished my workout, I was going to go outside and trim the lawn, just use the weed eater on some things in the backyard. And the dogs were just so excited to see me. They were at the gate. I opened the gate. They went flying out. I'm like, no, come back in. We're not going anywhere. And so I got the lawn trimmed, and they were just jumping up like, Dad, are we going to go for a walk? Are we going to go for a walk? Amber kept sitting, and then she'd move a little bit, and she'd sit down again. And I was like, all right, fine, we'll go for a walk. And so I did take the dogs for a walk. And the funny thing was that by the time the walk was over, my body had kind of rested, I guess, for lack of a better term, enough that I was ready to go ahead and get my weight training workout in. I'm on day 26 of my 30-day program with Anabolic Aliens, doing full body workout with weights and body weight is the actual workout. I'm on day 26 of that, and I completed day 26 this morning. So that's actually my next goal, was to get my weight training program in every day. Again, I took Tuesday off. As I've already mentioned twice, I took Tuesday off of pretty much everything, except for eating. I didn't eat outside of my eating plan on Tuesday. I just my body needed to rest. And I think, as I think about that, it's important that we listen to our bodies. I know that for me at least, and hopefully this maybe speaks to some of you, but I know that for me, I'm really focused right now on trying to lose weight and build muscle. Lose fat, I guess I should say, not really lose weight. Lose fat and build muscle at the same time. And with that focus, I'm wanting to push myself and push myself and push myself every day, which is a good thing. Having goals and pushing ourselves is definitely a good thing. Having said that, on Tuesday, my body was like, hey, we need a break. And we need to listen to that. Now, I know that for me, that can be kind of a scary thing because it's easy to fall into that habit of, oh, I need a break. Oh, I need another break. I need another break. And next thing you know, you're working out once a week and, you're not meeting your goals anymore. So I think sometimes because we're afraid of that happening, we get so fearful of that happening that we're like, I can't take a break, even though I can't stand. We can get to that point, and we have to find that happy medium, and we have to listen to our body and push ourselves. I've been pushing myself quite a bit with my new weight training program. I've been pushing myself on my walks. But on that particular day, I needed to listen to my body. And I think we need to remember that we do need to listen to our bodies, even as we set aggressive goals for ourselves. So, but I did great on my weight training program. I'm about done with that. He said something about like on day 30, he's going to talk about what we can do next. So I'm going to find out what I can do next. Even if I just went back through and did that program, that weight training program again, I think I would be able to do it a little bit better. Basically what it is it's high intensity interval training. So, for example, one week we're lifting weights with whatever exercise for 40 seconds, resting for 20 seconds. The next week we're doing 50 seconds, resting for 10 seconds. And, it's as many reps as you can do, and you kind of pick your own weight. I'm thinking that I might try to go through it again and do, try to get more reps in, do a little bit higher weight. There's a lot of things that I can do, but I'll be interested to see what he says on day 30, what it is that I can do next. And I'm probably going to try to follow along with whatever that is. So, okay, without further ado, the return of the scale. I did check my relationship with Earth's gravity this morning, and drum roll please, I was down 10.4 pounds. So I weighed in at 312 even a month ago. So I think that was June 17th, and today is the 15th of July, and I weighed in at 301.6. So down 10.4 pounds. I'm within 1.8 pounds essentially of my goal. If I can manage to lose 1.8 pounds in the next week before I go on vacation and before I have my 2-year keto anniversary, I would be really excited to be back under 300 pounds again. But as it stands, I am down 174 pounds from where I started almost exactly 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years ago in a week. July 21st of 2021, I was at 475.6. So this morning I weighed in at 301.6, down 174 pounds. So it's been a very interesting, as I've mentioned to you guys a few times, it's been a very interesting experiment to not have the scale every week. And I think, my wife actually asked me this morning, she said, so are you going to put the scale away again for a month? And I said, well, I am going to weigh next week because that is my 2-year keto anniversary and I'm going to be going on vacation. And I did have that goal to try to get under 300 before I left. So I am going to check my relationship with Earth's gravity next week and see where I'm at. But then I really think I'm going to put it away again for a month. And once again, focus on my systems and my processes. If I focus on those other goals that I have, I think I'll be successful. The other goal that I had that I actually forgot to mention, I think I might have skipped over it because I kind of added it in partway through this quarter, was that I've been doing OMAD. And I did OMAD, I think I did it every day this week. Yeah, because I didn't take Tuesday off when I was not feeling well. I just didn't eat until after I got home from work that evening. So I've been eating, OMAD stands for 1 meal a day, for those of you who don't know. I've been doing that for about a month now, about the same amount of time as I've been staying off the scale and started doing my weight training program. I found I really like OMAD, so I really think I'm going to stick with that. I am going to be on vacation. I leave a week from today. We'll drive to Denver, stay the night in Denver, and then a week from tomorrow we fly out to California, and we'll be gone for a week. I am really planning on OMADing. Now, vacation is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to give myself some grace. We might have a situation where, we need to eat something in the middle of the day. I don't know, but I'm really not planning on it. Which, the daytime is kind of when we do all of our activities, and the evenings when we get together to share a meal. So I think it'll be pretty easy to OMAD, to be honest with you. I am going to take some Keto Chow with me to have it. You guys know that I love Keto Chow, and I am affiliated with Keto Chow. Something that I've discovered recently, I did post a little short video on this, but I don't know where it's been all my life, all my keto journey at the very least, maybe not all my life, but all my keto journey, the ability to make like a quick milkshake. So not just the regular shake where you just use the shaker bottle with, heavy cream and water or whatever, but to actually make it an instant milkshake, which what I usually do is a half cup of heavy cream, a half cup of either almond milk or water. Either way, I've tried it both ways and it's about the same. And then a scoop of Keto Chow flavor of your choice. and then as much ice as will fit into my little Ninja blender that'll take it to the fill line of 16 ounces, which is 2 cups. And then I blend that up, and I have an instant, like, it's not quite ice cream, but it's a milkshake, and it's delicious. I've had one as part of my OMAD meal, I think almost every day this week. It's wonderful for the summer. I don't know how I'll feel about it come November or December, but right now, it's delicious. It hits the spot, and I don't know where it's been all my life. I think it was funny because Lynette from Keto Chow, I think it was Lynette. It might have been Miriam. I don't know who to give credit to, one of you two wonderful ladies, but Liz mentioned that we had forgotten our paddle. When we went to Utah, we forgot the paddle for our ice cream maker. So we had the bowl, we had the machine, but we didn't have the paddle that went inside. And either Lynette or Miriam, I can't remember which, had mentioned to Liz that, you can make kind of ice cream in the blender and by just throwing ice in with a scoop of Keto Chow and the fat of your choice. And that's really good. I don't know how I didn't know about that. I know that Joe and Rachel have a recipe on how to do ice cream using a Vitamix, but I had never come across it. So maybe one of you out there has also not come across it. It's easy, it's quick, and it's a delicious milkshake, especially when it's hot during the summer. So you guys totally give that a try. And if you've known about it for like 2 years, you can throw that in the comments too and let me know that I'm the last person to the party, as I often am on some of those things. But yeah, that's been really, really, really good this week. So my last goal outside of OMAD, which like I said, I'm going to continue to do, even though I am going to bring Keto Chow, which is how I got off onto that little tangent. I am going to bring Keto Chow onto my vacation with me. I also have some keto brick that I'm going to bring, which I will just kind of have available for me. It comes in handy when, things are a little uncertain with the meal, and just kind of having a Keto Chow in the fridge and or having some keto brick ready is very helpful for me. I'm actually thinking I might bring my little Ninja blender because I don't know if there's a blender at the house that we're going to stay at, and I have really, 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 really liked those milkshakes. So yeah. Last goal, of course, is to get my Bible study in every week, and I have been doing that again this week. That's been really good. My kids have actually been gone at a church camp this week, so we haven't been reading every day like we should. It's funny because Liz and I, it should be even easier for us to read, but I think it's just the habit of not having our kids. We need to kind of get back into that habit again. But we did study the Bible chapters this week that we're going to be talking about on Sunday. We studied those kind of driving home last Sunday because we had, of course, a 10-hour drive where I listened to some podcasts and we've read those chapters. So anyway, that's been good. That's going really well. Overall, I'm doing really well. Last thing I wanted to share with you guys is my wife finally made me another Superman t-shirt, a t-shirt that fits. It says, "Keep testing your limits," which I am definitely working on doing. It's nice the fact that I actually grew out of all my Superman t-shirts. Grew out meaning in the positive direction. They all got too big and I had to give them all away. So Liz made me a new t-shirt, which I absolutely love. I love Superman. He's my favorite superhero. So yeah, thank you guys for being along with me on my keto journey. I really appreciate you. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified the next time I share one of these videos with you. Keep calm and keto on, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.